Australian investing strategies? Buy now or wait?
Markets go through a period of time where you're in a buyer's market or a seller's market. The FOMO has left the market. Therefore, I would say take action, but make sure it's an educated decision.
House or townhouse?
My question would be, what does the land content sit on each of these properties? If the land content's strong and the rental yield is good, I would say it's a winner.
New build or established?
Established properties are great if you want to add value and become an active investor. I've had a lot of investors that have built granny flats, done renovations, done flipping. However, in a market like this, it certainly does not work. A set and forget method through a new property is going to have far lower maintenance, higher depreciation, less stamp duty, more rent, and potentially more growth potential.
One expensive property or two cheap ones?
I would go for two cheaper properties depending on your goals and what you want to achieve. The cheaper properties will typically have a better rental yield, and that will allow you to continue duplicating.
Airbnb or long-term rental?
Airbnb is very volatile, particularly if the market pulls back. Banks also don't take all of Airbnb income, so you have to be very careful in that market. If you're a newer investor, I would encourage you to look at long-term rental.
Renovate or hold?
Renovating is a great strategy for people that are involved in the trade networks or that have an experienced background of developing. For a set and forget method, I typically always recommend that for clients. That's what I would do.
House or apartment?
I would typically always say house unless the apartment was sitting on a really favorable land content size or the apartment had low body corporate and high cash flow. So long story short, you want to be buying property that has land content, the land appreciates. At the same time, you have to balance that with your cash flow. So what that means is you want to maximize your rental income, maximize your land content, reduce your taxes, and overall have a good portfolio to continue to duplicate.